Good people, today we're here to review Jurassic World Rebirth, which hit theaters July 2nd, 2025, starring Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, and Jonathan Bailey. If you're here from my TikTok, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for checking out my YouTube. For those unaware, my TikTok offers many movie and game reviews, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but a whole lot of fun in between. Now, on to the review. Jurassic World Rebirth, man. This film was not a thorough ride. Let me start with the plot. The plot revolves around a big pharma executive aiming to extract dinosaur DNA for a cure, likely only affordable by the wealthy. Of course, simple enough plot to follow, right? Now, separate from the dinosaur DNA extraction, you also have a father, his two daughters, and the eldest daughter's boyfriend on a boat trip. You know, the father is trying to spend time with his daughter before she goes off to college. Honestly, that's a plot line I'm sure that anyone can follow, even if you're a parent or a child or anyone at all, I'm sure that's the plot line that anyone can relate to, simple enough, right? One of my issues with this movie is the dialogue, or better yet, the way the lines were delivered. It was as if they were still rehearsing and didn't realize the director said action. For example, there was a scene on the boat between Mahershala's and Scarlett's character where they're talking, and this scene is meant to deepen their personalities. And Scarlett is explaining, how she didn't show up for her mother's funeral, and the way the line was delivered, as if she didn't care. Felt so flat. I don't know if the character was meant to be sad during that scene or just another moment of self-reflection, but the way it was delivered, it just didn't come through as if the character or that she really cared about the line being delivered. Another example is the comedic moments in this film. How the daughter's boyfriend was used as comedic relief, but a lot of those scenes fell flat. They were either cringy or just not funny at all. And I can tell I wasn't the only one experiencing that. During those scenes, I would look around my theater and look at the audience, and everyone just had the same just blank, straight face. There was a few laughs here and there at certain scenes, but most scenes where there was meant to be a deep impact between the daughter and the dad, and the boyfriend would, try to provide comedic relief, it ended up just ruining the moment and didn't bring any laughter at all. So it completely just spoiled those moments where those two characters could have really bonded, especially before she goes off to college, which is a plot line for this movie, was ruined by failed comedic relief. I want to take a moment to discuss the sound design in this movie. I saw the movie in Dolby Cinema. To me, the sound design was incredible. It was simply amazing. You could really hear the dinosaurs move across the scene, especially in the water as the waves hit the boat as the dinosaurs are trying to sink the boat. Or when they're in the jungle and you can hear just the dinosaurs just move across the trees and step on the grass. Those are really excellent ways that the sound was used. Or just hearing dinosaurs use their natural voice as well. Great, great audio in this movie. The dinosaurs looked incredible. The CGI was immaculate, impressive, especially during the human and dinosaur interactions. Especially when we were able to see the up-close scenes of dinosaurs, you can see the detail that was put into the creation of these dinosaurs. It was incredible. Also, the atmosphere as well, when the jungle scenes and just seeing all the vegetation and just seeing how large and massive everything was, you really felt that you were in a Jurassic world, a Jurassic setting. That team did an excellent job at creating this for this movie. However, with all that being said, once again, it comes down to the human actors in this movie, the way the lines were delivered. Once again, they just weren't impactful. People are going to die. This is a Jurassic movie, right? That's a given. When people died, you just didn't care. We felt no attachment to the people who died. We just didn't care. During this movie, in the first 20 minutes, you could probably guess every character who was going to die, and that character did die. Now, once again, it's a Jurassic movie, right? So we're not expecting world-class writing or anything at all, but this movie played it very, very extremely safe, which negatively impacted the movie. A lot of the scenes, the writing, the way the lines were delivered, you could tell. I saw a review online that said as soon as they left the movie and walked outside that they forgot what happened already. And honestly, I had moments of that too. I had to really think to myself in the car ride home, okay, what happened in this movie? Who was in this movie again? What did they do? Did that person live? That's the kind of impact this movie had, which is none at all. Now, I wouldn't say this is a bad movie. I would say this is a very mediocre movie, ready for streaming. You don't have to rush out to see it in theaters at all. Unless you really want to go to the theater or you're a diehard Jurassic fan, I would say you'll be totally fine with waiting for it to hit streaming services to watch it in the comfort of your own home.